Okay, we're back to Witchlight session. I'm not sure what number it is.
33.
Thank you. 33.
I swear every session starts with the same. We're on
can't-
session. I don't know.
I
Who's
really don't
counting?
know. I need to just stare at you, Nim, and just.
We're on session.
Because I have OCD.
Start like slowly saying the word, watching her go like this.
I have to just 33. God.
3, 4, 2.
So last session was not too complex. We arrived at a tavern, the tavern at the end of the road, which is a walking tavern on fleshy legs. And I will continue to describe it that way just to make people uncomfortable. Upon entering, you guys met and saw that it was being run by an elderly human known as Sue, who it was found out and determined to be a druid. After handing over, I believe it was Cinderella's slipper, or like a last slipper. Damn, I can't remember the other 2 items. The slipper's the only one that stuck with me. But essentially, you guys traded... Oh, sorry. Oh, but you guys traded 3 items for 3 rooms, essentially, along with food and board. And you guys were made aware that there was another guest that was also staying. As people gathered around for dinner, the guest readily made himself known as a rather curious and talkable Urakokra that goes by Blackbird. After a rather interesting dinner conversation, most of the party retreated to the parlor where Nim and Belmourn were trying to identify certain items they had received at the schoolhouse, while Blackbird made some propositions to sell a couple of his wares for a couple of deals. Vaer had hung back in the dining room, kind of take in some silence and meditate. And Paeder had wandered over to hang out with Sue. Baloo did indeed make a pact with Blackbird for several items. Essentially making sure that instead of some bad folks wanting to track Blackbird, they were tracking the party instead. So, we'll see how that goes. And I believe Belmourn...
That was declared quite clearly up front, and Blue was like...
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. It wasn't some back-end thing. Belmourn had just been granted his items, and he was thinking about whether or not it was worth the cost. And that's kind of where we left off. Before we jump over to Vaer, because I will like to start with Vaer, I am going to start in the room. Kess is standing there among you guys. Belmourn, you're contemplating, your options. And Baloo and Nim see it before you do, Belmourn. But you watch as a small circle starts, kind of like a little small circle starts underneath Kess and expands out, a little flurry of sparks, and y'all just hear a voice going, "Excuse me one sec, I gotta borrow him, thanks." And Kess just kind of looks around, goes, "Oh," and he instantly gets taken down into this portal.
Oh my God, he got a fucking
Sling ringed.
He got sling ringed.
Can I have a perception from the 3 of you to see what you spotted in that process?
Not a god-dying thing.
Yeah.
That's a 15 from Baloo.
15 does it?
I got a 6.
Nope. Nim, what you get?
I got a 9.
9. And give me a second. I gotta roll for Blackbird. He sees it too. Baloo, you're the only one that sees it. He didn't just fall through the portal. You watched as a hand with red skin, almost like a blue waistcoat, not waistcoat, like a blue coat sleeve, kind of reached out, grabbed his leg, and just tugged him down. And right before he disappeared, and as he, the little portal goes, closes.
I mean, that's probably fine, right?
Belmourn not seeing the hand, and just seeing him.
Yep.
He's gonna put his hand up, points slightly at Blackbird, and they're like.
And Blackbird will shake his head and just. They probably needed him.
The context being?
I'm not sure why they need him.
Who's they?
Oh. Wait, hold on. Where's his voice? Oh. Have you not met them?
Them is a very vague word.
Yes, it is. That is a long story that I could be inclined to share. Could be a price. It could be negotiated on. Everything has a price.
I could also just wait for Cass to come back and just...
If he does.
People in our group tend to disappear for a day.
We've decided we're okay with it.
Yeah, unless there's some malicious conversation occurring, they're probably gonna come back.
I'm going to pivot to Vaer, and Vaer walked away. Damn it! Blackboard will kind of chortle almost. You're all a strange little bunch, aren't you? Well, I'm sure the Seeker will return him.
Seeker? Okay, well, that's some information. But also, he just got sucked into the floor, but we're the strange ones?
Says the
Say-
guy who can claim to clairvoyantly know what we need.
Touché, Captain.
I thought I was wit, but
Is the
Aw.
Seeker the red one?
So you have met them.
Yeah.
got him.
Did you make any deals with them?
You're the first person that I've made deals with in quite a while, actually.
And I'm the most harmless one you'll find. Aside from that, maybe.
DM, I'd like to insight the fuck out of that.
You absolutely can, my friend.
Press X to doubt. That is a 16 plus 1, 17. Are his deals harmless, God?
It depends. From what you can tell, he seems to be kind of amused with the statement. And from what you can tell, it's not a whole lie. It's like a gray area. Essentially, most of his deals seem to be that they won't hurt you, but matter of perception, I think.
perspective?
Yes, thank you. I don't know what I
That's a
said.
perspective, really.
Okay. It's a method of perspective.
Yep.
Understood.
When Vaer comes back, we'll pivot to them. But I'll continue on with Blackbird for a minute, and he'll kind of lean back and just smile. If nobody has any other curiosities. What are you doing, Belmourn?
I'm strangling Vaer from walking away.
Vaer.
He comes back into the room and he's like picking up everything. So I'm watching him get like one step closer to town. It's like, sit down.
Poor thing. I'm.
What?
I'm sorry to aggravate your tism.
It's okay.
No, it's because like you stood up and walked away as God was saying, okay, we're gonna pivot over to Vaer.
Oh, I tried to type into the chat. to let
No,
you know
no,
he
I
was
saw it
crying.
You did.
Afterward.
It was the instant timing. It was
Oh.
very funny.
It was instant. All right, we are going to go over and pivot to Vaer. Vaer, I want to say that you almost you ate dinner, and you partaked every now and again. But as you were eating, you looked up at the candles by the flowers, and something about them seemed to entrance you. Almost as if somebody else's curiosity spoke to you. As if there was no voice attached to it, but you know how you get intrusive thoughts?
Like a pit bull barking from another room behind you?
Yeah, sort of. But it's like this intrusive thought of, what if I just tilt the flame a little closer to the flowers? What would happen? What would you do? Like, not what
Oh my God,
you
is he
do,
turning
but
into a
like,
cat?
what would happen? And you kind of zoned out for a little bit, having this existential stare between the flowers and the fire, before you kind of blink and realize you ate dessert and didn't even realize that you ate dessert. And Paeder's not with you.
First question, is the taste still in my mouth?
Yes.
What was it?
What was it? Oh, plum pie. Thank you.
Oh. Delectable.
It was a lovely plum pie.
I don't quite know how you did that, but please don't do it again. And I'll stand up and push my chair in before I walk off to the parlor where I think everybody went.
As you step out, you do see Paeder is curled up right next to Sue, and Sue seems to be just gently, like the proper. You know how you have to pet a snake a specific direction? Bless you.
That scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I'm just like all cozy and somber, and then this gigantic sneeze echoes in my brain.
You know how you have to pet a snake in a certain direction? I feel like with certain parts of owl bears, it's the same because of the way the feathers are. So Sue is just very naturally like petting Paeder in like the correct manner, and the little guy is just like curled up right at her feet, just kind of like, I don't want to say out cold because that sounds like he got drugged, but like napping happily.
Well, do the feathers transition
Into fur, like down the back, I imagine.
like past the neck? Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but she's
got,
like
a big
petting his
lion's
little
mane of
head.
feathers.
Yep.
Looks like you're fine.
Ah,
How was dinner?
well, you were rather quiet.
Suppose I needed to reflect on my behavior. I was a bit forward when I met you. Sorry for that.
Ah, it's quite alright. I ain't known a druid to not be forward in one aspect or another. They were pretty
enough.
forward in my youth.
Well, where'd the others go?
Ah, they are partaken with our guest. But, I'd imagined, you needed some time for yourself, and, you said last time, if I wasn't mistaken, you were looking for someone here.
Someone's, red-headed elven woman, also, druid, but she's more of an,
From our grove.
I'm sorry?
From our grove.
Not from my grove, no, but from the December home.
Yes, that's my grove.
Oh, yours. That's
Yeah.
right. You said that. I'm sorry.
Red-headed.
name
Loud
is-
personality. Good with animals.
Hi, her name's Shay.
We was old friends.
You knew her long. Obviously, you said old.
Well, I knew her when I was a young thing. Before coming here. Followed the elven man. Mistakes of youth. Well, not mistakes. We had a happy life until he passed, so.
Did you want to unpack that?
Oh, no. No, Tobias was great. He just passed. And I've been here for a long time. It's been, I believe we discussed it, it's been about 300 years in your time. It's been double that in mine. I have not
Wait,
seen...
Sorry, you said it's been 300 years since.
Well, I asked, you gave me the year, and the last time I was there was about 300 years ago, yes.
I'm so sorry. I have to step away.
Oh,
Petey's just barking.
you're
Sorry.
alright. I'll go ahead and I'll pivot real quick.
It'll pee.
Alright, jumping over to Blackbird and the others. He will lean back and just... Well, you don't need to purchase now, but I do have things you might need. And, I can leave you with a parting gift if no one else wants to take what I have to offer.
Was that directed at Belmourn, or was that?
It was directed at the whole group. He's talking to everyone.
Blue will like our armful of things still just like raise a non-existent eyebrow. Probably much to Nim's chagrin as she's about to hit me with a newspaper, I'm sure.
Or joy. Because it's so
can't-
cute.
I can't remember
What
if
you
Belmourn took the deals last time, or if he was just heavily.
you had to consider it, and it was so late. We had been streaming so long, not streaming, but
Right.
recording. So we decided that you would make your decision this session. And to give you a quick reminder, actually, I think it's in our chat.
I typed it up now that I.
You did.
About it, yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, my brain is old.
It's okay. We had a conversation because that's going to happen today. So, Shadow Seeker, the Mystery Mixer, a mixture, the Brew of Bumbling Brilliance, the Inkful Pen, the Shadow Seeker's Feather token, and then a Scarf of Worms. And then you were, for the brew and the scarf, it was Endure a Torrent of Insults. The pen, you have to create a piece of art and give it to your enemy. The mixture was and a couple of other spell items, and it was Insult a Trusted Ally, and then the Shadow Seeker was Betray a Friend's Trust in 30 days. He's willing to negotiate as well, I believe.
I'm still not willing to betray anyone's trust. That feels too far. I'm fine with a passing insult at an ally, depending on the ally.
It is your choice. You just need to follow through.
The mixer and spell items could definitely be useful. The pen seems also incredibly useful. Not entirely sure what art I could create.
I will say, if you're intelligent about the deals I give you, you can draw a flower and that would be considered art. The effort is not the question. The follow-through is, dear chap. I'm sure you understand that.
Yes, a little too well.
And if it's okay, are you still mulling it over? Or are you decided?
I think I'm pretty well decided. I'll do any of those that do not involve betraying someone's trust.
So everything but the Shadow Seeker.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a second. I have to edit your list then. Because you'll get that offer again later. So then, Mystery Mixture, Brew of Bumbling Brilliance, Inkful Pen, Scarf of Warmth. And then you were given... What were the scrolls? Where did that list go?
I did not type it down, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That just means they're over in this list. I believe it was just one spell scroll for you because there were a bunch more little items. This music's such a vibe. It's so calm.
It's very soothing.
Very calming.
I'm very glad I picked this one.
It's almost too calming.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sitting here like, that's nice.
Here it is.
I'm enjoying a chai I bought at Gen Con too.
Ooh. It was Protection from Evil and Good. It was a spell scroll, Protection from Evil and Good.
That could be useful.
Yeah. That was the one that he had held up to you. Yeah, because that one is... There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... wrote it down. I have to transfer them. I always put things in separate documents like a moron. Yep. And the scroll itself is 1 use for 4.
One.
So instead of casting on... This is how I wrote it. I didn't actually read the spell. Yeah. Hold on. To be sure. 1 willing creature. The normal spell is 1 willing creature, so I'm correct. This scroll is 4 willing creatures. You can do it once on 4.
Oh, I get it.
There we go.
Nice.
So 1 for 4.
Okay.
So it's essentially 4 uses at one time. But those were your items. You're agreeing to all of them but the Seeker's Feather token?
Yes,
All right.
Unless you want something other than betrayal. Yeah.
One's like a hard. That's the only hard line. All the others I can negotiate. That is the only hard line in the entire book.
Fair enough.
Yep. Sorry about that, my friend. And he'll hold out his hand for you to shake.
He's going to look. He still has a slight grin on his face, but it's just like a I better not be getting myself into more shit kind of expression. Like, I thought I learned my lesson the first time.
He made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
Yep.
I refuse one of them.
You did indeed. So, to make sure I have this correct on my list, Mystery Mixture, Brew of Bumbling Brilliance, Inkful Pen, Scarf of Warmth, Protection from Good and Evil Scroll, and 30 spell components.
I'm good with that.
Yep, because he gave you 10 for free, essentially.
Beautiful. Beautiful bird.
And you take the hand and shake it, correct?
With a sign of reluctance.
Yep. And as you shake, it is just like what happened with Baloo. The walls spread out, shadows climbing up the walls. Red sigil markings appear beneath the ground underneath you and seem to kind of transfix and turn. Belmourn, give me a perception with advantage. Then Baloo and Nim, give me just straight perceptions.
Remind me how to roll in Foundry again? 'Cause
I
wanna try
don't
to get used to
remember.
doing it in there.
I appreciate that,
You
but
have to do like what is it? /R
Well, that
the number.
yeah, but then that doesn't actually go.
Double
based
click your
on-
person to open your sheet and click on the thing on the sheet.
That also works.
What? This
Dum,
token
dum, dum,
references
dum,
an actor which no longer exists within the world. What are you talking about?
Oh no, your sheet's linked to something else. I don't know.
Well, I can move my character.
Uh-oh.
I'm so confused. Did you mean like click on my actual like on the map character?
Yeah, if I click on my token, it opens my
Oh.
sheet, and then I can click on my sheet to make a.
yeah,
The
you
roll.
you click on yeah.
Why does it
Doesn't
say
work
my
for
actor
me,
no longer
just for the
exists in the
record.
world?
What, honey?
I
What
said
did
that
you
doesn't
s-
work for like when I click on mine, it doesn't do anything. Just for the record, if you're struggling.
I
Oh.
did it for you just now.
Okay, well. Oh, you rolled it with advantage.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
I
you
did.
get advantage.
Oh, well,
How do I
that
roll
was
it?
a 13.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it,
Hold on.
like it pops up the roll interface, and then I don't know how to. Oh, I just click on normal. Oh, you can re-roll.
Well, there's my.
Oh, I can throw it.
Yay!
I rolled a 14. Can't remember if I said that out loud.
Give me a second, Belmourn, just 5
Oh,
seconds.
Wait.
Got it? Did you get
wait.
it? Did you get it?
I think. Hold on, I'm gonna.
This is why clickety
Public
clackities
roll.
are better.
Advantage.
Hey, good job.
I found it. Okay.
Okay.
So for anyone wondering, On the right-hand side, where there's the vertical column in Foundry, click on the Actor section, go to Player Characters, which is a folder icon. If it doesn't show you, click on the folder, and it should then show you and any other actors that you have assigned to yourself. Click on the name, and it will pull up your character sheet.
Okay.
So you're supposed to be able to just double-click your token to do that.
Well.
Give me a quick second, just real quick, Belmourn. Hold on.
Okay, Mom.
Hold on. And goodbye. There you go. You should be good now. Are you good now, sweetie?
I'm good. Hello.
You're good?
I
Okay.
can click.
You're a good
Perfect.
boy.
I think that was
It
just a
will.
mistake. I think the token itself was just broken. So I apologize
Okay.
for that.
I
So,
can relate to that.
Nim
But
and
it still works, though.
Blue. Yep. What did your perceptions yield?
14.
14. Blue.
Yes.
What did your perception yield?
Not great, not terrible. 12.
12. Okay, so everybody does see it, actually. But only one of you knows what the fuck it is. So you guys see that there is that same runic circles that appear from Blackbird to Belmourn. Patterns start to encroach up Belmourn's arm, just like they're encroaching up Blackbird's arm. But there seems to be a smaller circle right around Belmourn's feet. 5 seconds. Belmourn whispers.
Uh-oh.
Told you not to take the deal.
He took a bunch of deals.
I took most of the deal.
These boys.
The vast majority of the deals.
Motherfucker, I had a feeling.
Hey, look at me.
Ugh.
I love my kissy boy. And as the transaction kind of closes itself out with the shake, with the 3 little shakes, the patterns grow down your arm, and as you pull away from the handshake, you see that your nails are now red. Your fingernails are now red. Like a nice burgundy.
Check your toes.
My toes. Or just want to see Belmourn's feetsies.
If you're okay to give you your moment of respite, can I pin the 3 of you to jump back to Vaer?
Sure.
Yes?
Yep.
Fantastic. Where were
So
we?
you're telling me it's been 600 years, but that was 300 years ago.
Aye, it's the Feywild.
Huh. But
Snapper.
it's not always just twice as long, right?
Nah.
It just seems like that to you. Or do you
Yeah.
have your own calendar?
Days here don't work normal. Sometimes a day will be 24 hours in what you conceive to be time. A day might be earnestly only 4 hours. It fluctuates, and, well, ever since time stopped.
What, it stopped? When was that?
If we counted by normal standards, about 8 years ago.
Is that when Zabilda went missing?
I don't know how long it's appeared for you folks in the mortal realm, but it's been about 8 here.
Now here's a very confusing problem that brings up for me. How do you bake?
Oh, we've got timers.
So the minute time, it's the same. You don't have to change your
Aye.
bacon based on
No.
how fast time is passing each day.
No. We've got hourglasses, magically inclined to assist us with things like that.
Interesting. Good to know.
But some folks with more money have actual pocket watches, but
Unexpected but very genuine question from Vaer.
A pocket what?
shut the fuck up! God
Is that-
damn
What does it watch? Is it like a little eyeball or?
Oh. Hi, Shannon.
Is that
That
is that
food looks
falafel
great.
And grape leaves and
Hi,
what
hi,
else?
hi.
Grape leaves, falafel.
Yeah, we got the
That
hummus,
looks really good.
falafel, some
That looks great.
basmati rice, some pickled peppers. I forget what the technical. Oh, this is the right.
You're eating like a king. I ate like a Ghibli
Are they
character.
Pickled peppers. Are they Peters?
Yeah. Yeah.
She'll kind of blink and look at you. Watches, artificers make them. Tell them time.
Like a dial. Or an hourglass.
Aye.
How do they wear it on their in their pocket if they don't know what orientation it is?
Matt-
They have to keep it upright every time.
Magic.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Magic. Oh my god, I love that this trope continues. If it doesn't continue till the end.
Of time.
God.
Well, so would you mind actually? I know you don't know where she is, but it would do me some good if you'd tell me a little bit about Shay, from your eyes.
Ah. I only remember her when we was young. I don't know if she's changed much. But she was a bright person. She smiled a lot. She was always trying to find something, and I don't know if she ever found it.
I would argue she found it in all of her charges that she cared for.
But it's different sometimes. When you're young, you have ambition, and with elves, you don't quite tend to look past certain things. You forget that time will come to you. So I always hope that she found what she wanted. She was, well, when we were schoolgirls, she always wanted to find somebody, make a family for herself. But when we started the Grove, she got ambitious, wanted to create harmony with animals, more focused on that. She wasn't very happy with me when I ran out with Tobias. Said I was giving up prosperity for a man. But I made my prosperity.
Well, it seems to me as you tell it. Maybe she was just jealous. I'm sure she was happy for you. Ultimately.
I do hope that she is safe. The wilds, these wilds specifically, have been arduous and laborious. It was much better, and I'm glad Tobias was not alive to see this.
And I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
It has been 20 years. It hurts no less, but I've accepted it.
Would you like me to listen to you talk about him for a bit.
Ah, you don't need to listen to an old woman's love story. Oh,
Nonsense. I'm sure it's full of love and laughter and perhaps a little bit of drama.
lots of trees too, but
Hmm.
we built this tavern with some blessings from Zybilna. Ah, but nah. I'm quite alright sharing my stories on my own, but should I think of something of Shay, I'll bring it to you, but I do wonder why she was here.
I wonder the same. I'm not sure. She was just gone.
Did she disappear from the carnival? From a Fae portal?
Actually, her home was ransacked when I was going to visit, and Paeder, I couldn't take on more than one cub. He wanted to see his sister and brother, and they were all gone. Seemed like it was some kind of skirmish.
When you say this, her face kind of darkens slightly. Her home. They
Aye,
don't do
in
that.
Semperholm.
They don't do that unless a deal has been struck. They don't go out that far.
Well, what kind of deal would have been made involving her?
I only shear the hags know. How many cubs? 2. A brother and a sister?
3 in the litter. Aye.
And you see that she gets super serious, and she kind of leans forward. 3 is a dangerous number here, son. Very dangerous.
Wasn't 4 more dangerous than 3? And 5 and 6? I hear 7's the most dangerous. Quite terrifying. I'm not being serious, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
No, it's okay. I'm dying because
I imagine like the lady's just like staring at me like, what is he talking about? And then starts to realize like, kids.
I think she'll kind of like look at you and think you just do not understand Fae stuff. I go,
That too.
no, son. 8 and 3 are the most powerful numbers here. It is infinity and half of it. The hags will probably want to use these bears. They're naturally Fae beings. And if they have 3, that could be disastrous. They could expand their hold, not just in Prismere, but to other lands, other planes.
Well then, suppose when we do find him, I'll have to tuck Paeder away somewhere else. As much as he'll hate it, it'll be the safest way to approach it. Thank you for that.
Not a problem. I'll look for the storybook. There is one. It's old and quite forgotten, but there is a storybook that dictates the power of 3 bears. So I'll have to check my records and my library for that.
Is that the legend of Goldilocks?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's from Faerun, not the Feywild.
I would love the idea that it's just like a generational mistranslation from like a world-ending omen to just Goldilocks.
Well, hold on now. I'm gonna reach into my pack and pull out a tome, a book, a colorful book. Which I'm gonna look at the cover of it before I show it to her and see what the cover looks like at the moment.
It still looks like.
I'm gonna carefully, and sorry YouTube, you won't be able to see this, open the book, like, here's the back, and I'm gonna like set it down as I open the front, like lower it, and then turn it around.
Just has a really lewd image.
Oh no.
No, the back is clear.
It's not just a picture of a butt.
No.
'Cause that'd be funny.
It's a hardback, so no. It's just, there's nothing on the back.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm gonna show her the title page of the book, not the cover. Would it be in here? It is the Feywild Fairy Tales and Folk Tales.
This is old. This is hard to come by. Yes.
Well, it's
Where
on
did
loan,
you
so I need to see it back in about whatever a month is.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it. They don't keep too much track. And anyway, should you be late, they'll probably just change your hair color.
Oh, that could be fun.
Tends to be.
Do you know which page it's on here?
Oh,
Didn't
you
really
have.
see an index.
Oh no, the pages move.
What now?
It's a magical tome. The stories adjust depending on where you are.
Ah,
Folk tales.
well, that's kind of quirky and inconvenient.
You have to get.
Alright.
You've got to get to know it. And you'll slowly understand how to look for what you need to. It's why there's always a very personal copy for each person.
Is this one meant for someone else then?
Well, if it's part on loan from the library, whoever owns it would know best how to find what they're looking for in it. For you, you have to get used to it to find it. To find what you want or what you need. Sometimes it'll tell you what you need. It's a rather strange, intuitive little thing.
Interesting.
They're very rare, though. I believe I have a copy. I know the schoolhouse, Little Hollow, had one. I believe that's where yours is. And a couple of other choice people, but not many copies were printed.
I'll take good care of it then. Then I'll be sure it gets home.
Hi. If you don't mind, I'd like to keep petting our little friend here, but
Of
feel
course,
free
she's
to
loving
go. Oh, good. It's been a long time since I've seen such a nice little face. Oh.
You're quite
But,
content in here, Paeder.
He's just out cold. He's like, and the door is open, by the way. At this point, you see like shadows going on in the lounge. As she points toward it, you look over. There's like shadows and red light.
Well, thank you for the chat. I'll be sure to stop by before we leave.
Hi, and I'll see if my copy has that story for you.
I'd appreciate it.
And now that we've conjoined everybody at this point, Vaer, as you walk in, you're catching the last vestiges of the deal, and you watch as like the shadows rescind, the sigils on the floor just disappear on that last second, and Belmourn kind of brings his hand away, and his nails are a beautiful burgundy color. And the Aarakocra from dinner is just standing there, like, gives you a little wave as you walk in.
Oh, what's going on here? Are you playing a game?
Making deals, apparently.
Belmourn's heels. Maybe more than I thought.
Blackbird will kind of smile. Ah, the druid. I have plenty of items that I'm sure that you'd like to have.
Depends what it'll cost me.
Ha ha ha, smart. Miss Wit over here, Captain, has no interest, but I can assure you everything I offer is certainly something you need. Hold on, moving the camera.
He says,
He is annoyingly accurate, though.
Sir.
Can I suss him out for salesmanship?
Of course.
I'm gonna use this guy.
You guys can't see this, but this dog has fully climbed into my lap at this point.
Oh no, we can see him.
I'm like
He's a good boy.
100-pound dog.
Yeah. You
Your
eating
voice
rocks
changes
today,
to-
buddy?
Like, I'm dying. Like,
How many rocks are in that belly?
hopefully none. He's been digging holes in our yard, though.
Aww.
There is not room for you,
Going for
sir.
the varmints?
He said, "Just give me a second. I'll make
There
the
is
room."
not room for you.
Insight 13 on the sales pitch.
He seems to be telling the truth. He thinks that whatever he has, you will definitely want.
Interesting. Well, I'll at least
He
hear you out.
believes. He believes.
Yep. And when you say when
Oh
you
my
say
gosh, a color coordinated bookshelf. That's amazing.
Stop it.
yes, as you say that you'll hear him out, he'll go ahead and he'll start pulling out an item. He first pulls out a
I'm
what seems to be, hold on, let me make sure I'm describing it correctly. Hello. Where is it?
Hello.
Going down, because it's got pictures of each of the items, so I just want to make sure I have pulled out the right item.
Did we ask Sue about the thumbs?
The thumbs?
Does anybody remember asking Sue about Elmer's thumbs?
I think
No,
it's
I don't.
He did
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Did we?
I think y'all asked Chuck, and Chuck said Bavlorna has them.
Lorna's got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been asking everybody on our way.
Just to
Have you seen
confirm.
these thumbs?
Have you seen these? Where is the items? Hold on. I
Want
want
to
to.
give them back to Elmer so he can say, "I'm all thumbs today."
Lord help us. Okay, there we go. He'll pull out what looks to be a daisy chain. He also pulls out a pair of what seems to be boots. And what seems to be almost like a wraparound, like a back. It's a laurel that could be added on to your current circlet, essentially. And it's got, it has leaves and berries and various little flowers. Like small flowers, not like giant sunflowers. He also pulls out a scroll of what seems to be healing spirit. But he'll signal to the items. Anything pique your interest?
That looks particularly useful if it does what I think it does. Pointing at the scroll.
Aye, it
But
does.
can you tell me anything about these other ones at all?
Absolutely, and he'll point first to the daisy chain. This, once put on, it goes on like a gauntlet. It'll crawl up your arm, and it will, let's just say, whip things into shape. That is his description. This is now your DM speaking. This is a simple daisy chain worn coiled around one arm from wrist to shoulder. As an action, you can point at a creature within 30 feet, causing the chain to uncoil and lash out at the creature. Target needs to succeed on a DC 15 strength check or be grappled by you. While they're grappled, the target is restrained. It can repeat this check as an action on each of its turns, escaping on a success. As an action, you can release the target from the grapple, and the chain coils itself back around your arm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Not really my style, but interesting.
And he says, I forgot to name it, it's known as Arbor's Grip. The boots... Here it is. And they seem to be almost like, they're above the knee boots, by the way. They seem to be made of leather, and he goes, these are tireless boots. They've seen almost everything, and they've been worn by countless adventurers over the years. They're well made and very comfortable, and they can carry you ever so forward. And they can assist should you need an extra boost on these longer days. Hello, your DM is speaking again. As a bonus action, you can tap the boots together and choose one of your class features or spell slots to replenish when you finish a short rest. You regain use of that feature or spell slot as if you had just finished the short rest. In addition, you can expend hit die and regain hit points if you have taken that short rest. Once you activate this power, you must finish a long rest before you may do so again.
Those are fantastic. What does the laurel do?
This is the Laurel of Sylvanas. It attunes...
Very instantly perks up.
This connects you with his children and gives you his insight. Hi, this is your DM speaking. This is something I made. Hi. It will give you proficiency in nature. So a +2 to all your nature rolls.
I love that.
You're welcome. I know we had a talk.
That's what you were talking about before.
Yeah. Yep. We had a talk. I figured it out. This thing actually helped me out to make it. So.
What do you want for all three of these? He's skipping past the Arbor's Grip.
What you would like. Hold on, I gotta go to his list.
Actually, how many trinkets do I already have attuned? Do these require attunement?
No. Where is
That should have been good
he?
anyway, because the only one that wouldn't would be the scroll.
Yep. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Considering what these are, let's have for all three. I'm unable to divide their payment as they're all rare items, but I could add the scroll onto one of the other ones, so you only have 2 payments. Would that seem fair?
Depends on the payment amount.
Well,
But that does seem generous.
I'm nothing if negotiable. You would have to hold an item that I want you to hold for the next, I want to say, a day.
Do I get to know what the item is?
Not before I give it to you, no.
Drugs.
Risky? Yeah, right? You
I
hold.
swear, officer, it's not mine. I'm holding it for a friend.
Okay. That's one of the favors for one of the items.
And
Seems harmless.
And then I think the other one, for one day, you would lose that which costs nothing.
Ooh, that's super cryptic.
You can insight that if you wish.
I would love to.
Go for it.
That's awful. 10.
That's meat to beat for me. He's not trying to deceive. He's not trying to. So you met it. He's talking about your cantrips.
Fuck.
For one day.
Do you get to choose the day?
Do I get to choose the day? Thank you.
Well, certainly, but it must be done within 10 days.
Hmm. Could we lower the cantrips to half a day if I offered you this wonderful unicorn horn filled with fey candies?
I'm not much into sweets, but we can certainly look at other options. I mean, I could abuse your generosity.
In what way?
It would be that you would give me your generosity. You can insight that as well. Any one of these, I will allow insight. Because
a trap sounding phrase.
I know.
Outside of, can I have your name?
18.
18. Essentially, you will lose the ability to use the help action on others for a day.
Oh, that's not awful.
So you will not be able to help anybody get advantage for a day. You cannot, like, if someone's downed, you cannot help them up.
How often? I haven't even had to help anybody yet.
Would that affect like as an example, if he's flanking and I would get advantage off of that, does that mean that I don't get advantage?
No, that's a
The
physical
help
thing.
action.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
It
Like,
just kinda
if-
makes him a dick for a day.
Yes.
You see someone dying on the street, and just like, damn, that's crazy.
Oh, that sucks.
Wish I could help.
Yeah.
I really do. I really fucking wish I could. You don't understand.
But I got these cool ass boots.
Yeah. Are these boots
Can
nice?
you wait like one day? Pretty
Actually, while
sure
you're down there, you have a better look at them. Check them out.
I knew you'd like the
Aren't
boots.
they nice?
You have a deal.
Deal. All right. Please write down which ones they were. So it was I may abuse your generosity, and what was the other one? Where is it?
The other one was I have to hold something for a day.
Yes, you do. I need to roll that chart. Or
I
do you
don't
want to
know
roll
what
it?
This is gonna do, and I should have asked if he meant in my hands.
And
You have to
also, if
figure
you
it
could have
out.
Picked the day.
Or if I could have picked the day. I would assume I can pick the day based on the other one.
You
But I
did
don't
say
know.
you could pick. Oh, that was
the other
the
That was on the other one, though.
By the way, this has been excruciating because lawyer Tara is
These are such vague contracts.
dying inside, but Nim would be like, eh.
So
Yeah.
hand has reached out. Do you take it to Shake?
I do.
And Shake, the same thing happens. Shadows climb up on the walls, wailing. Red sigils open up underneath the both of you, expanding out. Patterns grow up your arm, crackling across your skin, as well as his with the feathers. As you shake 3 times, the patterns grow back into your hands, and Vaer, your nails are now red. Beautiful burgundy color.
They're like holly berries. Look. Match some of my leaves.
And give me a second, I will give you the item.
Tireless boots. Sylvanus's something.
Sylvanus's laurel.
Laurel.
Here, I got those. Alright.
Scroll of healing spirit.
Hold on.
I have to for a day.
Ah, yeah, you do.
You are killing me, Macadoodle. Oh. All right, you gotta get down.
Big Mac.
That is my spleen. Oh.
I mean, do you really need that though?
Oh, don't look at me like that.
He is going to reach into his bag and pull out a tiny little, it's on its small pedestal, and it is a mouse, a petrified mouse with a top hat, bow tie, and cane.
Petrified, like scared or like.
Taxidermied.
Okay.
Is it alive?
And he will hand it
Wow.
over
That's
to you.
something. Is this from the carnival?
No,
Oh.
this is. No, you know what? I'm going to go with the name that popped in my head. I'm not going to do my generator. This is Robert.
Robert.
Aye. You have to hold on to him for a day. Enjoy.
Is he.
I would like it to be known it was either this or mummified elf fingers.
Oh, man. Tasty treat.
Oh, God. But he'll hand you that. You'll also get your items. Your DM is being very bad at creating magic items, but she will make these and put them in your inventory before next session. She also has to do everybody else's, so she'll get to it.
Would it be helpful or not at all if I just put a placeholder in there for you?
I would love a placeholder, please,
All right,
please.
perfect.
Because I'll just replace it. Let me take this one out.
Oh, at least the name's there.
Yep.
Robert, the petrified
Macadoodle.
hat mouse.
Top hat. Blackbird will kind of, this has been rather productive. Captain Wit, last chance before I retire.
I'm good. I'm gonna run these dogs out real quick. I will be right
Sure. They'll go,
Take Paeder with you.
well, I really must retire. Should you need anything, however, in the future, and you'll kind of see as he kind of twists one of the little artifacts that's hanging off his horn, and he'll
Oh,
kind
do you
of
have one of those fancy pocket watches? I just thought maybe you might.
hold on. Yes.
What time is it? And can I see it?
Well, I have one for the material plane.
Oh.
He'll pull it out though, and he'll click on it and open it. But as you look at it, you'll see that the hand and dials are moving. Like both are moving at the same time. Just doing one of these. He'll kind of.
I don't understand that.
He'll snap it closed. You really must find, over in the Wonderland, they have proper Feywild watches. I could try to procure one for you, but travel has become rather difficult lately. At least in the Feywilds, because of situations. But he'll pull down one of the small metal tags that is attached onto the horns, and he'll run like a silver chain through it. And it's a length of chain. And he'll hold it out to whoever will take it and go, just spin this around and it'll summon me.
I'll take it. I'm right there.
Yep. So it's I'll write it down, but it's essentially like a small like metal bar, and it's got like a small set of holes through it. And the chain is, just a silver chain, a small like round weight at the end. And he instructs you to kind of, if he is needed, if you guys need to buy something essentially, just
I'm gonna immediately do it.
Immediately, huh?
Immediately. Does it whistle?
It does. It does. It's like like, do you know the howling that the shadows were doing? It's almost like a lower, like with breathy whistle of that. And you'll see as the tip of his horns are glowing, along with his eyes and his talons.
And then I'll stop and catch it. Oh, that's a beautiful sound.
Well, I must be off to bed. Froggy, Druid, Captain Wit. He'll deadpan just look at you. Friend. I bid ye all good night.
Good night.
And he'll just... You just hear him just like humming as he walks away, leaving you guys alone in the lounge.
Someone heard the talk about spinning the thing to summon him, right?
Yes. That is literally there mostly for you.
And Vaer's walking back towards Belmourn with the chain in one hand, a few things nestled under his elbow in that same hand, and holding a petrified mouse on a stick with a top hat.
Oh, it's not on a stick. It's on like a little platform.
On a platform, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
on a mouse kebab?
No, it's not a mouse kebab.
Well, I didn't think it was skewered, but I assumed the platform was like on something to hold it. But
We can make it. We can make it like a little torch stick.
Like-
Yeah.
he's
we
like
could do.
palming the base of the platform.
Eh,
Whatever it
nope.
was.
Yeah, we can do that. It's just funny.
Well, would you like to hold on to this actually, Belmourn? I think perhaps you might know when best to use it.
I assume you're holding out the spinny and not the mouse.
The spinning, yes, the spinning metal rod with holes in it.
Someone will take
On a
it,
chain.
look at it, and just go, he didn't say we couldn't use this in a fight.
That's true,
Pockets it.
but it might be a little deceitful. Oh well, this is the Feywild.
Speaking of deceitful, he says, and turns to Nim. You are by far the worst captain I've ever heard of.
Wow.
And now that these spell components are officially mine, I take back what I just said. Also, I haven't really heard of any other captains, but I had to insult somebody.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Blue.
Is
So-
tough enough to take it.
You got one of the items. You're still missing the torrent of insults.
Oh, he said he was going. I assumed he was going to give me the torrent of insults. I just knew that that one specific bundle of things
Yep.
required
It is, and
insulting somebody.
I'm not done with you, so don't worry. But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
it's okay, sweetie. But
Oh,
yes,
boy.
as that happens, you'll notice that the color on your nails gets a little lighter.
Oh. Well, don't expect that to stick around, I guess.
Well, you guys are free to move around this room. I don't think I described it for Vaer, so let me. As you walk in, it's almost like two rooms have been, walls been broken through and it's been conjoined into one. There is a very hearty fire kind of crackling away, plush chairs and couches, and in the other room, just rows upon rows of beautifully organized books and a very, a nice table to kind of sit, write, and chill. It's a very warm and inviting lounge.
Speaking of describing things for Vaer, Vaer, if you hadn't noticed, Blue's arms are full of items, and the webbing between his fingers on his left hand is red.
Huh.
Because he doesn't have fingernails.
Yep.
I see you
also,
too know a good deal when you see one.
Yeah, I just want to fill you in on the ramifications. So
That's a big word.
basically, I hope I used it right.
You did a good job.
Very, very well done.
Tiny, like, yeah.
So basically, he gave me a big package deal, and he gave me everything that I wanted, with the condition of this thing.
And he's gonna hold up. DM, can you re-describe the amulet, like what it looks like?
It is on a gold chain, and it seems to be just a triangle little stone set in gold.
Okay. So Blackbird, the fella who sold us the stuff, he acquired something, and they wouldn't tell me how he acquired it, but he said that he acquired it under fair means, and then he sold that thing to a Paeder, like a goat man. And then he found out later that before he, Blackbird, acquired that thing, he didn't tell me what the thing was. Before he acquired that thing, it had been previously stolen. And the Paeder found out because the people who it was stolen from found the Paeder with the thing. So, the reason that matters is because the Paeder is looking for Blackbird because they got flack for the stolen thing that they bought from him. So Blackbird said, hey, you can have all of this stuff for free if the Paeder is now your problem. And the Paeder is tracking Blackbird with this necklace.
Oh. And I'm assuming you can't ditch that. That's part of your deal.
No, he didn't say anything about that.
Oh, okay.
He just
We can
said
try that.
he just said the Paeder was following us with this, and it was our problem now.
Let's throw it into that big hole. Back to the south. Or something. It doesn't have to be that. See if that works. We'll see what happens.
I figured if the Satyr finds us, we just talk to him and tell him the situation.
Right, because also the Satyr's looking for the Blackbird, and the Blackbird has a thing that the Satyr wants, and we don't have that thing. But now we have a way to.
Well, I don't even think it's that. Like the Satyr was sold stolen goods, and then was mad at Blackbird and wanted to kick his ass because he sold them stolen stuff. So we just need to tell him, hey, your beef ain't with us, pal.
What if some of the stuff he gave us was stolen?
That's an excellent point.
Oh no. I didn't think to ask that. Oh shit. Oh, I guess we'll find out. We fucked around.
Not
Eventually
me.
we may have to find out. You're with us, whether you partook in that or not.
Adorable.
All right, I am
it's
recording
fun.
again.
I sank
So
a lot of time into that.
Welcome back.
hi.
back.
Yeah. Because of course my laptop decides I don't want to charge anymore, and so it died.
And you can customize your own sprites.
Cute.
But yes, there are satyrs. Please continue, Baloo. I apologize.
Oh, good.
No, Blue got his spiel out.
Yeah, we
But,
gotta wrap up that combo.
Okay.
Yeah, obligated us to this guy's problems in return for a lot of cool shit.
And this
Yeah.
And Blue will show like he got a couple spell scrolls. He doesn't know how to use these, and he'll express that. And then he got some cool tea, which lets him peer into the dreams of anybody.
Oh.
And yeah. And he'll say like some of them have funny side effects, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Also, I should warn you, if you happen to fall or something, I literally cannot help you up until this time tomorrow. That's just part of the thing.
Eh?
Yeah.
Is that what he meant by stealing your generosity? That's...
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that's rude, but what I just had to say to Nim kind of... Well...
Yeah, well, at least that was just words. This is actions.
True.
Words can still hurt, though.
That's
Sorry again, Nim.
also true.
I just knew that you're tough enough, and you would probably know that, is not true.
Well, at least I assume we're going to spend a third of that day doing nothing. Or are we?
I mean, we're staying here for the night.
There we go. Then that's at least a third of the day gone.
I think the thing that bothers me about a lot of these deals is I don't know how he benefits from them.
If I had to guess,
Mischief?
the power is in the fact that he is obtaining a deal in the first place.
It's like a
lot of
trophy.
visuals just to strike a deal about passing on an insult or not picking somebody up if they get tripped.
I think this is why Korvac just always said you never deal in deals. But
Well,
you guys got some cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna fasten the laurel to my to my vine crown.
So you got
Blue, how's your homework going?
Like holding his stuff, happy, chatting. Blue, how's your homework going?
What is my mom?
the owlbear ate my homework.
Oh, FYI, you might need to refresh your app.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not the DM, just us.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hop over to this table and take a seat, and I'm gonna hold Robert as I try to don boots with one hand. And it's gonna be weird because I'm used to running around barefoot. So get used to that for a while.
Wait, you were barefoot?
Yeah, dude. Bear doesn't wear shoes.
Boy's got calluses for days.
He's an elfy elf.
Oh, just letting
We
them
were
dogs
all
out.
concerned about the
time.
fleshy feet of the house, and turns out the grossest feet are in our party the whole time.
No.
I need to
Well,
go tell
because he's got a
Boo.
culture of defense on the bottom of his feet.
I
I would
need
offer
to.
to help, but I don't deal with feet. So
Bro's calluses are so thick, he's basically got his own, like,
Bark skin?
hoofs.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Um,
I'd never trim my nails either.
They self-repair.
they just drag.
They drag till they break off, and then they
They
look
just
nice
drag.
and pedicured.
They just drag on the stone and roots.
No, I imagine he would just at some point be like, this thing's getting in the way a little bit, and just rip the top off.
Just rip it. Oh god.
Don't need clippers, you just dig your nail under there and just... Not the whole nail, just the top that you would clip, just to specify.
didn't like.
Do I need to like roll something to one-handed put boots on?
No.
Have zippers or what's up?
No, they're slip-ons. You tie them in the back.
They're thigh-high slip-ons?
Hell yeah.
Do you not wear those?
I don't think I've ever put on a boot that didn't have like either buttons or a zipper.
Bro's and tied his shoes in 30 years.
I assume I succeed.
You're fine. You can slip them on and tie them on. It takes you a while, and if anybody's watching, it's probably kind of funny, but...
Probably almost dropped Robert several times.
Oh,
have
you
to
weren't making like banter. You actually have a small mouse with a top hat named Robert.
Yes.
Oh.
Petrified.
Yep.
Or taxidermized.
It is essentially taxidermy. It is a petrified mouse.
With a top hat.
Oh, right.
And maybe a cummerbund.
It's a bow tie and a little
Bow tie,
cane.
that's right.
It's very hello my lady, that frog. Like hello my lady, hello my darling. That one.
No monocle.
No.
Oh, that's the peanut guy.
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess Nim, you might hear because you're right next to Blue, but he's not going to say it very loud. But you'll just hear like a
Hello?
as he turns his head, like shovels the stuff into the bag of holding, and then he'll like shimmy the bottle around, like smash his face into the glass gently.
You good, buddy?
Shit, you smash.
The bottle has
Smush.
ears.
That's right. You were having. I remember this now. The bottle has ears.
Her name is Tempe. She just
Tempe?
knocked on my back.
Is Tempe in the room with us now?
Tempe's in the bottle with.
Of course. How silly of me. Nim's gonna like lean around and try to look in the bottle.
Nim, wait.
Blue's gonna.
Can you put water in? I almost forgot today.
Oh, okay.
We've had so much going on.
Here you go, Tempe. She'll put some water in it. It's a fine line between support and enabling, but we're gonna figure it out.
I would like a perception from Nim real fast. Once you pour the water. And Baloo, do you put the air?
Yes.
17.
I assumed 17. You hear it. Baloo, you hear it automatically, clear as crystal. Nim, you hear it like far away. Like, you know when you have neighbors and they're making noise and you hear like muffled noise from like a neighbor? You hear just that, the softest of laughs. But Baloo, you hear thank you.
That was the most anime ooh-woo voice.
Ooh.
It weirdly works.
Because you haven't seen her token. But that's besides the point.
I haven't, but it's appropriate that it was that kind of voice when getting moisturized.
But yeah.
Now I feel dirty.
What do you mean? You just provided cleansing.
Thank you for wettening my cloud demon.
Baloo does not say that in character.
How long has Tempe been in your bottle, Blue?
I wrote this down.
About 1,000 years.
Okay. And
She
you're
wants
just-
some special rocks.
She
looking
wants some
for rocks.
special rocks.
Yeah, she said she's stuck in the bottle, and I was gonna try and help her get out. And in the meantime, we still gotta take care of her. Apparently, she needs the water to live.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And in return, she helps me stay moist, and also gives me the cool lightning power that we used on the snake.
that was pretty cool. I won't lie to you. Well, I'm always happy to give Tempe some water. Just let me know. And if I see any cool rocks, I'll let you know.
They're she said they're round and they look like pearls but big.
He's gonna gesture like about the size of like a, not quite a tennis ball.
Does that like ring a bell for me at all?
Yeah, there you go. About that big, like Nellie's holding up.
And they're glassy, and some of them look like clouds. She called them
That-
cloud rocks, but
that mean
apparently other people call them all sorts of other.
Interesting.
And they apparently come in a few colors.
Have I ever heard
Well,
of something
yeah.
like that before?
Why don't you give me a quick history? Because you might, actually.
18.
You have. On the sea, they're known as stone pearls. It is said in legend that there are these magical orbs. They tend to be made of almost like a sea glass. and they contain powers of storms within them. That's the legend you've heard on ships.
Have I ever seen one or like heard where to find them?
No, they're a legend, like very much like not something commonly seen. It's things you've heard from sea shanties and old men who've insisted they've seen it, that also insist that, if you touch that treasure, you'll be cursed. So
Got it.
not that treasure, but I meant like the same vein of person that, oh, if you touch that treasure, you'll be undead and cursed forever. They're the same type of men that spit the spiels of the storm pearls.
No one's ever come back to tell the tales. Then where do the tales come from? Shit.
Well, we will see what we can find.
But you guys are free to do what you'd like. Go upstairs, go grab more food, bother the basement. Normal things.
Find what is inside the hidden cankle compartment.
What time is it right now?
It's
Time for you to
dark
get
out. It's you've been up for a while. If I had to put it in normal time frame, you've been running around for about 8 hours at this point.
Well, I'll be honest. I've had enough of deals and craziness tonight, so I think I'm gonna go to bed and nurse my hurt feelings.
You know it's not true. I had to insult somebody in order to get the stuff, and let's face it, you're the toughest cookie here.
Well, thank you.
I sure as hell couldn't maneuver around all those things you've been expertly dodging out on the Mantacart.
I am pretty good at navigating.
You are. You're the best at navigating.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. Hurt
Belmourn
feelings
quickly
were
checks
such
his
a-
nails to make sure that the color didn't come back after taking back the insult.
It did not.
Cool. It's like, shit, am I allowed to be nice? Okay, cool.
It's just fair that's not allowed to be nice.
Vaer's got to be a dick.
I'm allowed to be mean. It's also allowed to be a lie.
All right, Nim, are you heading upstairs?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. She did specify that the 2 rooms to the left and the one room to the left and the 2 rooms to the right would be your rooms.
Now, I think Blue and Nim were going to share, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Right.
Blue, if you say you're going to retire, Blue will consider his options and he will go ahead and accompany, as to not disturb if you were to contact me.
So,
I'll tell you some stories about storm pearls.
Blue would listen with but he will listen, but he will also sit the bottle and rotate it a bit so she can also listen.
That's kind of cute. That's cute.
I love Baloo so much.
If anybody hurts Baloo, kill them, then everybody around me. I say as I'm the one that hurts Baloo.
Kill whoever hurts Blue. Belmourn will then learn necromancy, bring that person back, and make them suffer more.
All right. You both are headed upstairs then?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Just keeping track. Make sure to move your tokens. So that will leave Vaer and Belmourn alone, correct?
2 dudes sitting 5 feet apart at the table because they're not gay.
So, Belmourn, what are you doing, if I can ask? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
I believe
Or-
you're writing.
I feel like this is just
No,
reality.
Left, but which left?
Do you guys need help?
I would honestly imagine this is very realistic. Of like we go up and we're like, wait, left of the stairs or like left on the wall?
My left, her left. Like,
I like that you guys come up and it's I get up, looks at each other, looks at you both like cross in the middle, stop, cross back, look at each other, just
Blue's just like, you're the navigator.
as you get up to the second floor, I will describe you are come upon a wooden hallway. There are a couple of nice like scenic portraits around, like paintings. They seem to be hand done, but they seem to be beautiful. And
is this the table with arms? I'm sorry.
I'll get to it. Give me a second. God. But the portraits, I'm going to give it to you guys. But one of them seems to have what seems to be a tower that seems very familiar to the slanty tower, but this tower is not slanted. And beside it seems to be rolling hills and a beautiful bridge out in the background. It is like a world that you have never seen before, even though that tower looks vaguely familiar. It is bright and cheerful, magical. It looks like you could almost jump into the portrait, and it's very beautiful. There is flowery carpet, and at the very end there is a large round basin with several cloths in a table underneath it. You know, it's a wash basin essentially. And the leggies of this basin are arms.
DM, are they like fancy brass or wood, or are they fleshy?
Brass.
Okay, thank God.
Okay,
I was
that
worried
makes
that
me
they
feel
were
better. I was like, are
Just
these the
some
arms for the
fleshy
legs that
bites.
are under the house? Like,
Are you approaching it, Nim?
I mean, she would to see if the arms are real.
So
Like-
when you get close, one of them, and you hear an it'll creak, kind of groan as it like lifts itself, takes a little washcloth from underneath and holds it out to you.
Thank you. She'll take it.
And it'll do kind of like a little half bow, and the arm will go right back.
I'm getting thing vibes from Adam Sim.
I didn't love that, and she'll step back. Okay, Blue, did we decide we were taking the one with the single bed, and because you sleep in your bottle? Is that what we decided?
I think so.
Okay, then I think that's this one. We'll just go with that.
Dibs on the box.
Oh, look, Blue, they have a little bed just for you. The inside of this box.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't open your basin in there, but
Oh no, Baloo would like remove it, sit it in the box, open it inside, and then like hop in and just yeah.
It's all coming together.
you know what? I'll allow it. I don't think it's big enough to like open all the way, so it's like you have to curl up a little bit. But I'm kind of here for this, so I'm going to allow it because this is funny. Oh gosh. Nim
they'll
is
stay up late telling stories about sailing and storm pearls and tall tales that she's heard.
okay. If you want to explore that, let me know. If not, I'm gonna jump downstairs real quick.
You can jump down.
Vaer, you're sitting there pondering the pages. I do need an investigation. Belmourn, I don't want to kidnap you for a one-on-one because I need to kidnap you later for a one-on-one. So I'm just going to describe this right now. So you're sitting writing, you mentioned, correct?
Mm-hmm. He's just writing about the day in his little journal.
Normal ink?
Normal ink, normal pen.
Fantastic. As you're writing, you feel it. Something seems to be watching you.
From the book?
No, just
Okay.
it's almost like, you know that feeling you get when you're being watched, like.
Oh yeah. Like when you're in the basement and the lights are off.
Yep.
And you are certain that demon is about 5 feet behind you.
100%. And you believe you hear whispering. Like, if I have to, have you seen, you've seen Prince of Egypt, right? You know the plagues when they're chanting at the very start of that song?
If I watched
That
it,
song
it was
is
when I
so
was in
good.
elementary school and do not remember.
So
That
the
song is
candor,
so good.
the candor of it is, I don't want to repeat it because I don't remember the lyrics, but it's it's something is starting to chant, kind of dissonant whispers, not the spell, but
Picture the opening of Jumanji as he finds the case in the construction site.
Yeah.
Also a long time, but I think I get the gist.
Damn it.
Do you do anything at the moment before I continue to describe?
He stops writing.
Okay. Do you look up from the page?
Yeah, he's just gonna like.
As you look up, the fire seems to almost dance a little more wildly. The walls begin to get writing. It's scratchy, it's discordant, and it's not that the walls are bleeding, but it's like someone's cutting into the walls and writing feverishly fast. And you hear it as you read the words, those whispers, those crazy whispers that you're hearing, say it in a variety of voices. Some sound like Baloo. Some sound like Nim. Some sound like your mother. Some sound like Vaer. Some like Kes. Others like Jingle Jangle. So on and so forth. They are voices that you can eerily pick out and recognize. And what you hear is the following. Hold on.
Getting Chuck vibes here.
Chuck vibes?
All these voices.
The cacophony.
It
Of
is a
mouth holes.
cacophony.
Of mouth holes.
All right, ready? You good? You ready?
As I'll ever be, I suppose.
Okay. Oh, look at you. Oh, ignorance is bliss. You must be the happiest person around. Oh, your magic? It's not your magic. You're so weak you have to depend on others. Oh, look at you. Always writing, never living. You can't do anything on your own, can you? Oh, poor Belmourn. Always smiling. Does anyone know how fake you are? Look! The joke that walks through these halls. And that's what I got.
Well, those voices can go for
Someone's just gonna kind of sit there for a second and process, and just like out loud, he's gonna go, huh. That was a little ruder than it needed to be, and he's gonna go back
Oh,
to writing.
Wait for 1 second, because I've got one more that I was undecided.
Oh no.
You know whose voice this is. I don't need to say it. You smile, but does it keep you up at night that you killed us? And that's the last insult before the walls return to normal, and it looks like nothing has happened. The voices cease and disappear, and when you look down at your hand, your nails seem to be a lighter shade of red. Fun with that. Hi there!
Hello.
Investigation is 11. Beautiful. As you flip through it, unfortunately that did not meet for what you were looking for, but I am never one to leave you without something. God frickin' damn it, dice. These dice have been fighting me all night. You find a story as you flip through about never waking up a sleeping gnome. Sure, it mentions how gnomes are some of the worst creatures to wake up if you do not know them. That they can cast spells before they're fully awake, still half dreaming, and that there have been a tale of them polymorphing people into bugs.
Noted.
But that's what you get. And Vaer, give me a quick... Let's do a quick perception. Or insight. Up to
Perceptivity.
you. Up to you.
What's the context? Oh, that's awful. That's a crit fail.
Okay. Well, you don't see it. You are too engrossed.
Plus 6.
Plus 6.
7.
You're kind of engrossed in your book, but you kind of feel the hair on the back of your neck stand up. But that's about it. That's all you kind of notice with that low of a number.
I'm gonna slowly look around the room, including specifically behind me.
Everything looks normal, except for Belmourn sitting there writing, or not writing at this point.
Where'd everybody go?
He's just kind of like a little wide-eyed and like wordlessly stammering a bit. Just bed.
Suppose it is about that time. Whatever time it actually is. Are you okay?
It's just one of the deals came through. It's a little ruder than it needed to be.
Rude for... Like, were you rude to Nim again?
No, that was one deal. I had to insult a trusted ally, and I knew she could take it, and she knows I wasn't serious. The other one was I was to receive an onslaught of insults. I thought it was gonna be our little blackbird just insulting me. I was a little confused when he left. Yeah. It was a little rude. But I guess it's over now. My nails look lighter, so yeah. That's that dealt with.
All right. Well. You handled it well, I guess. I don't know what you heard, but good job.
Too much. Too many things.
Should we play a game?
What kind of game?
I don't know, I have dice.
Ooh, is it one of those games where we pretend that, like, we live in, like, a really mundane world and we roll dice to, like, see if I have a good day at work?
We could do that with them. Normally you just pick a set of mathematical rules and try to see who gets the best hand, but that could work too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that sounds less complicated.
Should we, like... If we did your method... To get started, do we need like a pen and paper or?
Yeah, I kind of like.
Can you really do that with two people though? Don't you need like someone to kind
No,
of mediate?
not really. I mean, we could like brainstorm like the characters that we would play. Like, I would play someone named like Steve, I guess.
Oh, that's very exotic.
Maybe John.
Where'd you hear that name? You just made that up.
Someone in a tavern, probably.
You look more like a Jake.
Do I? That's a good one.
I don't know. I've never met one.
Oh. You look like... I'm getting like a Kevin.
Ah, Kevin. I knew a horse named Kevin once.
Oh. Well, you don't look like a horse. But you could probably make yourself look like a horse.
Of course. I do have a bit of a long face as an elf.
Newt, please take inspiration.
What? Both of us?
No, inspiration.
You just put love around of horses and humans.
Houses and
Dungeons and
humans, not
Oh,
humans.
houses, that's even better. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh god. I'm done.
Let's just play oh, what's it called? Farkle. We'll play Farkle.
You're gonna have to teach me that one.
Sure. So, the goal is to roll fives and ones. Those are the only ones that can score by themselves. But you get 6 dice, and if you roll 3 or more of a kind, those can score as well. The total of their face value times 100, and we could play also straights if you like.
I mean,
Some do, some don't.
I don't think personal orientation really matters, but...
No, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row.
Oh.
So,
Vaer slides you a cup and 6 six-sided dice. Here, just roll and I'll help you figure it out.
Should I actually roll some dice?
Roll 66.
What do you think we're here to do, bro?
I didn't
I'm
know if this was going to be like one of those things where we cut
Or
away.
you could roll like a dexterity check instead and see how good your hand is, maybe. But let's just play the real game for 1 round.
You said 60?
Yeah, go for it.
Or 5
We're here to
66.
I love this.
we're here to roll some gay math rocks.
Are we doing runs or no?
Can I do this sometime?
Yeah, you should be able to. Just modify the number.
Where's the D6 section instead of just clicking on something?
Well, I think you'd have to type it in chat, maybe. Is it /?
Probably. /66. Well. Oh, that was you.
Oh, I need to see the breakdown though. Hold on.
Well, how did you do that? What did you type?
Just /roll space 66.
66.
I was really tempted.
Question
to
mark?
66.
Oh, you did it to the DM. I can't help
did
you
I?
now.
Whoops. Fuck.
Let me see. I'll tell you what it
I forgot
was.
that that's the standard.
Oh no,
that-
I can't
Okay,
see
I
it
have a-
either.
I can see it. So I have. Am I supposed to read you what I have? I assume. Well, it's not like I'd be
Do you know
hiding
how to
the
play?
dice.
Do you know how to play Farkle? It's a real game.
I
Okay,
never
then
heard
read
of
me
it
the
until
dice.
You just said that. Okay. 3, 5, 4, 1, 6, 3.
Okay, so you have a 1 there, so that's, I forget the point values. We'll say that's 50 points, and you have a 5, and we'll say that's 10 points.
Okay.
None of the others, since you don't have a 2. If you had a 2 instead of one of those 3s, you'd have a run,
Oh, it'd be
and that'd be
perfect,
worth
but I do
a
have
lot
3,
of
4,
points,
5,
like
6.
1,000. So, well, you need all 6 to make a run.
Oh, dang.
Or we could make it 5 or 6.
I'd like it to be known your DM is lost.
It's okay, I am too.
Let's just make it 6. It'll be simpler. So, you have 2 3s as well, but that's nothing until you get a third 3. Then it'd be 300. Right?
Okay.
So, what you're gonna do next, you get to choose how many times you throw, okay? You can pick how many dice you want to re-roll. It's kind of like Yahtzee if you've ever played that.
Is that the screaming one?
I don't know. I don't normally
Yes,
scream.
Yahtzee if you get a Yahtzee.
Oh, that's right. Sometimes people do that, yeah. So right now, personally, the way that I normally play, I'm a bit more conservative. And I think the more dice that I roll, the more likely I am to get a better hand as I proceed. So I usually only play either a set that's going to get me at least 100 per die, or the ones, if I have any ones. So what I would recommend is just keep your 1 as a score, which is actually 100 points, I just remembered. 5 is 50. So if you'd like to close on 150, you could play the 1 and the 5. And then you could be done, and you'd have 150 points. But that's
Can
not
I
that many
roll
points.
one of my 3s?
This sounds like you're just
You-
making things up.
No, I'm not. I'm just remembering the rules as we go. You could re-roll a 3 and go for the run, but if you don't score on the roll, then you lose the entire hand. If you close out with a roll that does not score, the entire hand is wiped. So there's the
So I-
risk in every re-roll.
So I don't get to keep the 1 and the 5.
You would have to end your turn to keep those
Hey.
automatically.
So, I'm gonna step in just for time constraints because it is 10. We can get to this. Let's just say you each roll a 6. Just for the sake of it right now. Each of you roll 1 6. That'll be the round. We'll do 3 6s, okay? Each of you roll 3 6s. Whoever has the highest total outcome's the winner. Fair game?
I don't know what you're saying because it doesn't make sense with the rules. 6s don't score.
I think we're just playing rollies at this point.
Yes, for the sake
6s
of
don't score.
let's keep moving. So each
That's
of you
fine.
roll 3d6s for me, please. And we will explore this because your DM is so confused. We will
I explained it
investigate.
poorly. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, your DM just really. Listen, she struggles with her math wrong.
How do I roll it publicly with the chat thing?
I think it's got to be just the setting somewhere that is prior to it because I didn't change anything. Oh, down on the right next to the
Oh, I
chat,
rolled. I got a 3, 4, 6.
there should be icons. There's like a globe. There's a private eye.
Oh, public
looking
roll.
dude.
Okay, and then one was like self roll.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. My bad. Well, I got 3, 4, 4, 3, 6.
I don't even remember what I got.
Okay, 3, 4,
Go back.
6.
There it is.
You have
I
11, so
got 5, 2, 4.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What was your third number, Runi?
6.
It was 3, 4,
Yeah.
6. Repeat
I
the.
think he had 13 and Vaer had 11.
If you're just doing total,
Okay.
I had 11. He
Yep.
had 13.
Yeah.
So, Belmourn beat.
That's not how you play.
It is not, and I'm sorry.
Belmourn lost in actual rules.
Yes.
But
Yes.
get fucked. Can't prove it.
But get fucked. We live in the DM's rules, so that's all that matters.
I am so
God
sorry.
said,
I
"Fuck
really
you."
wanted to teach you to play Farkle next time.
Let's meet up a little earlier and let's teach me as well so we can implement this for the future, because it's just there are a couple of things that I would like to get to, and
All
Mama
good.
does have a curfew tonight, so I would like
Do
to
it.
try to get to Mama's thing. That being said, alrighty. So you guys play a couple rounds. Do you head to bed, or are you guys staying down here for a while longer? At one point while you guys are playing, Sue will come in and offer tea before she heads to bed.
Belmourn would take some tea.
What
And
kind of tea?
It's probably peppermint.
Sure.
And she will bring you guys tea and like little tea cookies, like little sugar snap cookies. And she'll let y'all know. I'll have breakfast for you in the morning. The lights will all turn off when you leave the room. No fretting about that.
Oh, that's convenient.
It's an old enchanted place, but good morrow to you all. And she'll kind of shuffle away, and she will go to bed. As it is rather late in the evening. And as soon as she heads off to bed, Paeder does eventually kind of... There's a wall there, Paeder. Sweetie, there is a wall. Thank you, sweetheart.
Mhm.
He will eventually kind of make his way over and like lay by the fire.
My sweet boy.
But jumping to the others upstairs, you guys are telling tales of sea rocks and pearls, and is there anything of note you guys are doing before bedtime? Just want to triple make sure. Anything that wants to be discussed, anything that needs to be done to items? This is the wrong thing. I am sorry.
Baloo was thinking about using. Whoa.
God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. There we go.
That's a
I was
place.
like, whoa.
I
Thank
like
you.
that place.
You guys will not be making it there tonight.
There was a giant pile of treasure. Clocked that right away.
My bad. I apologize. I am
I
adjusting
didn't see
things
fucking shit.
because we're not making it there tonight, so I'm moving it down in my priority list, and I picked the wrong button.
Nim dreamed.
Sorry,
of a
Nim, no
magical place-
kleptomania.
Nim dreamed of a magical place with a giant pile of treasure in the middle. And it was glorious.
Baloo kept hearing her sleep talk, going, "Yar."
Shiver me timbers.
I just love the thought of Nim telling pirate jokes in her sleep.
My favorite letter. R.
Yeah, you'd think, but it'd be the
Ah.
sea.
Yeah, we be loving the sea. That's my favorite one. You'll lead it up by saying yar to make sure they say R.
Yeah.
But you guys go to sleep without qualms, right?
My
Qualms?
qualms.
All right. Perfect. So, if we want, so here's the thing. I have dream sequences for each of you.
Oh.
That's why I kind of wanted to. I didn't mean to interrupt Farkle, but Mama's
No,
got a
it's fine.
deadline. So, I figured it's not a bad spot to kind of end with each of you getting your dream sequences and ending session there. Does everybody feel comfortable with that? I thought we'd get farther, but
Sure.
with me, shopping is never short. But then again, you guys don't get to shop with me often.
I will note one thing before I meditate.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it, I'm gonna fasten with some rope or twine or whatever I've got. Do I have twine?
You should have rope.
I do have rope. Well, I'm gonna fasten Robert to the top of my crown.
Okay.
So I'll see if that maybe counts as being held. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It was never. I will say it was never specified it had to be in your hand.
That's true.
So if everybody's okay with this, what we're gonna do, Belmourn and Vaer, do you guys go to bed? If you don't go to bed, because I know Belmourn doesn't necessarily need to sleep, just I need to know where you are in the house, and I know
He's
Vaer
gonna go to his
meditates.
room.
Okay.
I think Vaer would probably. Was there an offer of a washroom?
It's in the hallway. There is a wash basin, but you don't know that yet. I'm meta telling you.
Got it.
Yep.
So Vaer would be looking to wash up
Okay.
and then
Yep.
meditate by the fire.
Okay.
He likes arms.
Yeah, when you go upstairs, you do find, the arm will kind of give you a washcloth, and you can dunk it in the thing of water and wash up there. The arm will
Tales
also
all the time.
the arm will also take your washcloth, but when you're done.
I'm gonna watch Beauty and the Beast in bed tonight.
And then you'll come back downstairs. Belmourn, where are you going? You're going to the room.
Yeah, whichever room is his to go in.
You guys got 3 rooms.
Yeah.
So there's one that's got 2 beds, and there's one that's got another, big bed.
Big old bed.
He will not be picky.
So your options are this room or this room.
I am now upstairs.
Oh, It's either this room or this room. Don't know why that door is open.
That's because I opened it because I got lost.
Probably this one. That's huge. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's enormous and intimidating. This has 2 beds.
Yeah.
This one because humor, and I will not elaborate.
All right. And then Vaer, you're staying downstairs with Paeder?
Yeah, after finding the basin, he would meditate by the fire with Paeder.
All right. Fantastic. So, the order in which I'm going to do this, and then you guys are free to go or stick around or whatever after each dream session, especially Mama will be first. I'm sorry, I'm calling you Mama Nim. But we will start with you, Nim. And, oh goodness, I just realized I forgot something on your map, though. Because I'm looking at it, and I forgot to do this thing.
Please be the map with the treasure.
It is not. I thought you guys would maybe make it there tonight, but no. I've realized that I put it way too high up. Oh, no. No treasure for you, sweetie. Not yet.
That's why I'm a bad pirate.
Gosh. And I realized I never did sound because I'm a moron and I forgot. That's the wrong area. And choose this one, actually. All right. So, as you lay down to sleep, essentially, you're hearing like the pitter patter of rain coming from, from the basin, from Baloo's basin. And you slowly start to get lulled to sleep with the sound of rain and thunder. It's incredibly familiar. And let's jump over to Whispers real quick. Follow me.
Okie dokie.
Hello, my friend.
Hello. I've never done this before.
Is this your first Whispers?
This is my first whispers.
Aww. Well, hopefully you enjoy it.
I'm sure I will.
Alright, let me just make sure that this is activated. This is the right map. It is not. This is the right map. And let me just add this music. I'm adding just the same one. Alright, and let me activate it. As you're slowly lulled to sleep, moving you real quick.
That is
There we
very
go.
loud.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not edit that.
That's okay.
I can edit that. Give me 5 seconds. There we go.
I thought it was like something I did.
No, it was me because I put it so last minute that I forgot. But yeah, you fall asleep and you wake up in a very familiar setting. You are
Is this my
in.
cabin?
It is the Manticore's captain's room. As you look around, there are behind you. There is bay windows showing the back of the sea. Everything is decorated in blues and deep golds. Same furnishing as it was the captain before you as Tidefist. You just inherited his room, essentially. You know, he even had a picture, not a picture, but a portrait of the two of you on his desk, and that has remained. All the history has remained in this room. You just now sleep in it instead of him. As you look around, you feel that familiar rocking that you haven't felt in a while. You've been on land for 2.5 weeks at this point, mostly. But you feel that familiar rock of the sea. The sound of seagulls outside and your men talking. You do have a second to move around, investigate what you want.
I go look at this middle table.
And this is, Tidefist used to call it his war zone. It's where he used to lay out all the maps of where he would want to go. And this is where you spent most of your time when you came in here. Your navigator's table, as you called it. He would ask for your advice and you would show what navigations were best to where he wanted to go. You had your own desk in your old room, you know, filled with charts just like these. But you were not the navigator anymore. The captain. As you look down at these familiar maps, you realize the markings on these are not markings that this is not a memory. It's very much kind of dreamy-esque. And you see that on the map is marked the town where Tidefist was left in, where, you know, his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
You see your last known town is marked as well, where you last were, where you met Grotz and where, you know, you sailed away from. And right in the middle of the map as well is almost a whole tidal pool, a serpent coming out of it, where the mutiny occurred and your ship sank. Fell through a portal. That kind of jazz. You
Fell.
noted fell. Flew. It flew. Oh god, the camera. There is no camera. Little fairy appears because camera. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I love it.
But yeah, you see all these memories, all marked on a map. And the door opens, closing behind him, carrying a tray of breakfast. It seems to be porridge, eggs, bacon, and toast. You see the familiar face of Wes. Specifically, oh goodness, I wrote down his full name, not there, but over here. Why I did that to myself, I don't know. I always do that. Here it is. First Mate Tallius Wesley Robert. He was Tidefist's first mate. And he's like an uncle to you, essentially. As he walks in, he's holding that tray of food and kind of, Captain?
Good morning, Wes.
Brought you breakfast. We've set sail. Not quite sure where. But you can't lead us on an empty stomach.
You're not sure where we're sailing?
I know. Last night you pointed us in a direction and you did not clarify where. These uncharted waters. For the crew and for yourself, I think.
Scary when we don't know where we're going.
But, there's been talk amongst the men. And that phrase kind of clicks a memory in your head. Every time he started that sentence in your memories, it was always quiet warnings that you now realize. You know, back then you didn't think anything of it. But now with context, you realize, oh, he was warning me of mutiny. And he goes, the men are disgruntled, us not knowing where we going. You sure you want to keep walking this path?
Well, no, but I don't know how else to find the cure.
Aye, but she's just not looking only for the cure now.
Sorry, she's?
Oh, sorry. I'm really bad at this accent. You're not just looking for the cure now, is what he's saying.
Gotcha. And what else am I looking for then?
Well, you got a laundry list of things with your friends. But you're looking for us, ain't you? I also realize it did not describe this man. That's my bad.
I like his picture.
Thanks. He does look like that. So he's got white hair at this point, big bushy beard. His hair is combed neatly. The beard is, combed and well maintained. It's all white at this point. But he's a husky built man. He pumps iron. He has worked. He has seafared hands. He does not have a dad bod, unfortunately. And he is incredibly tall. He's about 6 foot something, but he was still shorter than Tidefist. He is wearing white tunic, has a strap across that's got a couple guns, black balloon pants, and brown boots with a small little kind of like fabric almost on the side of his hip, just decorative. It's something that his wife made for him. It's in shades of yellows and greens.
Oh.
Yep.
Of course I'm looking for you. Where are you?
To be frank, I don't know. I don't think any of us do. But there's one among us that's more lost than the rest of us.
Is it Darton?
If you knew, why didn't you do anything, Captain?
I didn't know. Maybe I didn't want to know? I don't know. But I won't let you pay for my mistake, and he needs to pay for his crimes.
I think we all paying for them. Remember what sets you apart, lass. Well, I mustn't keep the Grand Captain waiting. You have people to lead, don't you?
She's gonna run over and just hug him really tight.
And what's this, huh? And he'll hug you. He'll hug you back. It's like that big old bear hug where he picks you up slightly. Just kind of. Aye, and what's this for?
I don't know if I can do this alone. You've always been there to help me, and you're not here.
You find me soon, lass. And you ain't alone. You got a new crew to lead. You ain't like the title. I know you ain't ever liked it. But you're still a captain. Don't matter if it's a raft, a wagon, a ship, or a group of nomads. Even if you don't want to lead them, you can navigate them. I'll kind
I'll
of
find you.
put you down, kind of pet your little cheek.
I'll find you.
I know you will. Kind of kiss your head. Well, let me make sure we still on course. You eat your breakfast, you hear?
What is for breakfast?
Porridge, eggs, bacon, and toast. There's also coffee.
No grapefruit. Oh.
Nope. And he'll open the door, and as you look past the door, you'll see that there seems to be a storm brewing up ahead. And he'll kind of look back and kind of give you almost like a final wave before that door slams closed. And it feels very definitive as the boat starts to rock even more. And you hear very familiar shouts. Same shouts that happened during the mutiny. And the ticking of a clock. And the same tone of that whistle, of that bell you rang among the ticking of the clock. There's a quiet laughter. Just it's not a laughter you recognize from anybody in the crew. But hold on. Because I realize I forgot to make his token, but that's fine. You hear the laughter just come behind you, and as you turn and you look, you see the same man you'd been playing cards with, the one who had introduced himself as Gratz. Slicked back hair, he looked very human, low cut kind of V-neck, abs are kind of showing themselves, black pants. He'll kind of chuckle at you and go, "My, this has been an adventure." That's not his voice, Nelly. Hold on. My bad. I have a hard time with voices.
That was an adventure. That's not my voice.
No, that's not my voice, ma'am.
Take two.
Yeah, sorry about that. My, you've been on quite an adventure. And as he says that, you'll watch as his skin starts turning like a deep purple, going up, his eyes no longer brown but black, his hair styling up almost as a crown of horns appear. And there are runes seeming to be carved all around his chest and across. And you realize that you're staring at a devil. And he'll kind of wink at you and just, "Hope you find her. There's a lot at stake here, kiddo."
Find her?
Yeah. But don't worry. I'm not going to mess with your dream. You had a nice moment. I'll talk to you soon. Don't worry, no deals. We already made our deal earlier when I lost to you. But, keep your coin close. Don't trade that.
Catch the coin. Try to act cool.
And, we'll talk another time in your dreams, beautiful. Till that next time. Pleasant sleeps. And he'll kind of step back into the shadows past the windows, as if there was no wall there. And it's around that time that you'll wake up after you've had your long rest.
Yay.
Yay. You feel good? I'll talk with you later about it, but you feel good with that?
Yeah.
Feel free to stick around with the others, or you can pop
I'll
off.
stick around for a little bit.
All right, let's jump back to Tavern Stage real fast.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Hi. I'm here to claim the next victim. Baloo, you're next. All right, let's go.
Oh no.
Hello, handsome. How you doing?
Fear. I'm curious what the hell we're looking at for names. Oh man, we're good. Oh.
As you sit in your basin, the lull of rain falling upon you, you close your eyes and head to sleep. You can swear you're still asleep. Absolutely still asleep. But Tempe, you're inside the basin and you see Tempe. Hi there.
Oh,
You're
did I
just
fall in?
No, you're just dreaming. This is probably how we're going to communicate from now on. It's much easier than shrinking you. I don't really have that power, but I can certainly influence your dreams, and you were going to have a really bad one, so I figured I'd just interrupt it.
Blue is like, like the audience can't see, but like finger raised, mouth open, closed mouth, pull finger back, finger pull. But okay.
Oh, did you not want me to interrupt it? Like,
Oh,
I can-
no. I'm fine. I just didn't know you could do that.
Well, yeah, you were falling asleep, and you're sitting in me. I mean, I'm right over your head. So, I could kind of sense that you were gonna have a really bad dream. So I kind of stepped in. I cannot do that tomorrow. You can have the dream tomorrow. She's just like, sorry.
Are you able to see things about the dream? If you know that it's bad.
Yeah, I can get your general feelings. I mean, you're sitting in me. So I can kind of get the general feeling of which way it's gonna swing. I mean, you had a lot of really difficult information today, you know.
Yeah. Interesting. Never had a friend who could read dreams before.
Well, it's just...
Also, what?
Yeah?
Hmm?
No, what were
I
you
was
saying?
gonna tell you one of my friends has heard of the pearls that you're looking for before. He's gonna help me find them. So now we have 2 sets of eyes looking.
That's great. I'm so glad that they're helping you. It'll really help you, I promise. But, you know, I haven't had family before. So, I mean... And there's like a small clap of like thunder in the background. Are you okay?
Like the slow realization that Blue has not sat down and just considered his mental well-being in a couple weeks. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's been a bit stressful, but I mean, yeah. I'm okay. It's a lot to unpack with my sister, and I hope she's okay, and I hope we can work things out.
Sorry, I just saw your message. My bad. She'll kind of, yeah, I mean, I was there when she offered, you know, for you to go with her. You still gonna go with her? I mean, I like your friend that gives me the water. Her water's pretty clean, so I'm just, you know, I'm kind of worried that the water won't be as clean if you go with your sister.
Friend, I will take that into consideration. I mean, ideally, it's when we're done, my sister will come with me. That's what I hope for. I mean, living in a swampy paradise would be lovely and all, but I got friends, and I have responsibilities. That so many concepts of responsibility. I have people that I'm supposed to help and look after, and I've got some things I gotta make right back home. But no, I'm rambling. Don't worry, I will make sure that the water you get is clean. And heck, by the time we get to that point, hopefully I've got 2 out of it.
It would be nice. I would like to not be in here. But it's nice to have you.
It's nice to have you too.
I'm glad. Oh, Well, you may want to be a little bit careful, though. There's a lot of people putting their hands in a lot of different places with your friends, so tread carefully.
How do you mean?
Well, there are powerful forces messing with them from what I can see. I can't do much with it. I mean, I'm stuck in here. I can only really talk to you. But you might want to be careful. Some are forgotten, and some are still around. And others are playing games in the shadows. So just be careful, little guy. Don't want to lose my friend now.
Okay. Okay. I'll be careful. I promise.
Good. Well, I don't want to... I mean, do you want to go to the dream you were gonna have? Or do you want to stay here and play catch with me? Well, not catch, but tag. You get to hop around. I'll make sure the rock moves, and you can try to catch me.
You're on.
I don't know if this is something that you're intending on, like, RPing out, but yes, no, Blue would gladly play with Tempe.
Give me just 4 dexterity rolls. You can do acrobatics, because I'm imagining you're leapfrogging and being really cool.
Okay, how are these? Damn, not bad. Okay. In order, 14, 16, 8, 25.
You tend to catch her more often than not, even though she moves. And then when you grab her, you don't necessarily grab her. There's nothing to grab. As you, like, manage to get your hand through her, essentially, it's like an electrical current through your hand. But she'll be like, oh, you got me. Good job, Baloo. And you essentially spend the rest of this dream playing tag with Tempe. And you will wake up fully rested, long rest, and you're feeling good.
All right.
Good choices. All right, any questions before we jump over to Tavern Stage and I grab my next victim?
No, but I got some questions for people, but later.
That's the point. All right, Tavern Stage. Hello.
Bing bong.
Next victim,
Froggy boy.
Vaer.
No. Take Froggy boy back.
Boy just went.
Froggy Boy just went. Hey there.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm doing. Where's my pop out button? Oh, there it is. And I gotta turn my camera back on.
You're okay.
Hi.
Hi. Alrighty, my friend. As you sit... Yeah, I finally made a map. And Boo did not manage
Hell
to
yeah.
finish coloring her. Boo drew her finally, but Boo did not finish coloring her. So you have a sketch if you want to zoom in. I'm really sorry.
Oh my. Oh, look at her. Does she have a little button nose?
But shall we?
Okay. We shall.
As you stare into the fire, you close your eyes and you meditate. You feel a sense of calm, a sense of warmth as you lull yourself and your vision comes in. I call it a dreamscape. You're not really dreaming, but you see a vision, essentially. And again, you are in this beautifully forested woods, and you walk for a good while until again you come upon the edge of the forest where it has been incinerated. Fire. This time, fire is still going on. Trees have been felled, and standing in the middle is the girl. She's kind of just sitting in the ground, not in the ground, but on the ground, kind of touching it, kind of almost wiping away the soot from the earth. Her hands, you see, pigmented up until like her knuckles. It's kind of like all of this is black and it kind of starts to fade out. It's kind of ombreing. It's black, almost soot on her hands as she's like wiping away the earth. Are you trying to be quiet as you approach? If you approach. Sorry, I don't mean to assume. My bad.
No, you're fine. Just clarifying, Paeder, I don't see him.
No.
He's not with me in this dreamscape. Okay.
No. It's just you because
I
you're meditating. You two aren't sharing a dream.
I think in Vaer's current state, like he's no longer alarmed by these types of visions. So he's just gonna calmly and not quietly, but not hurriedly either.
Yeah.
Approach.
Yeah, you're being cautious. And you feel the heat. Oh, wait. My camera. The camera. Camera, please. Please follow Vaer. Thank you.
Camera. Oh, here, I'll just loop it.
I got it. I'll put her right here. So she kind of she's in between the both of you. As you walk through, you feel like the warmth and the heat coming from the trees, and she'll kind of be kind of wiping the soot, and she'll look up as you approach. Hello?
Are you? Is this real? As real as it can be?
And she'll kind of look around. Maybe once it was real. Maybe it's my own memories. But I don't remember anything. So I'm never quite sure where these places are. If this was something I did. Or something I thought about. But I know that these trees were hundreds of years old. The rot was deep. I feel it in the earth. And she's kind of like maneuvering, like as she's touching like the soot and the dirt underneath her fingers, she's kind of moving and manipulating it as if she's digging or feeling through it.
The rot? You mean like the kind caused by the swamps?
Yes.
Is this the Feywild?
I'm not sure. I don't know where this is. Maybe the material? Maybe the celestial? I don't recall where I was born. But I remember a brother. I can't make out his face anymore. But I remember a brother.
Sylvanus? Was he your brother?
Sylvie. Sylvie. Yes. Sylvie. And as she's talking with you, she's still, you don't see me doing it, but she's keeps moving her hands through the dirt. Like, you know when somebody tills the soil? She's essentially tilling the soil around her.
Can I tell, actually, initially, if I turn around and scrutinize the trees, could I try to tell what kind of biome this is, if it could remind me of one in Faerun?
Yeah, sure. Give me a nature, and remember, +2 proficiency.
So +4, 15.
Yep. Yes, it is reminiscent of the material plane, but these trees are not like ones you have ever seen. It's almost as if these trees are almost like ancestors to ones that you recognize.
Like it's somewhere that I'm familiar with, but
It seems to be
ancient.
almost, yes, essentially. It's very reminiscent of like deep forests that you see right before you get to the mountains, like those dense, like Robin Hood type forests, you know what I mean? Like it's a mild climate, sometimes it's kind of rainy, very lush, very full of fertile soil for trees and things like that. But the greenery itself, you're like, you could swear that that's an oak tree, but this seems like the ancestor to the oak tree. Like it seems like it hasn't been modified for survival yet. There's something very fresh, very new in some of these trees. And a couple of them you don't even recognize. But they seem like the red tree, it seems something similar to what you've seen in the Feywild, but you've never seen it in the material plane. It's almost like a variation. And that's all I can kind of give you with that roll. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good. I was gonna say, I think Vaer's kind of like, shit, am I walking in the forests of the gods? Like awestruck, and he's gonna circle because she was facing away.
No, she's facing towards you, and she's not looking at you, but she's like looking at the ground as you talk to her. My head movements have been kind of hers. She's looking around, slightly dazed, slightly confused, still.
And what are you doing?
I don't know, but it seems like something I used to do after I did that. After I do all of this, it's my doing.
Well, it's part of the cycle.
Is
Was
it?
there something Sylvie would do to help?
When I was younger. But no. I've done this alone for a long time. I started. He finishes. And she'll kind of put her hands to her head. Her hair, again, is like like magma, like slight fire. And she runs her fingers up to her head. I can't remember that. It hurts. I don't know where my memories went. Some of them are still locked.
What's
But
the
they-
first thing you remember?
Recently? It's mixed. Running through a forest, holding onto his hand, standing among the flames, people smiling. And then screams. And doors closing. He wasn't holding my hand anymore. What's the cycle you talk about? You've mentioned it before.
Natural cycle. All things live, all things die. Those that die feed new life. Sometimes the best way is to clear the rot.
Does anyone actually believe that?
Some do. Many. Actually, most of the farmers in Faerun practice it.
Then why don't they know my name?
Perhaps someone stole it? Locked it away? Just like your memories?
Talking to you, it wakes them up. I remember what you're wearing.
Oh, this?
I made that.
It's beautiful. Do you want it back?
No. It was Sylvie's. And she'll keep kind of tilling the soil, and she'll kind of pass her hand over, and when you look, there are small, tiny little seedlings.
Ah, see? It's ingrained into your very nature. And Beryl Neal and Focus Druid craft into the seedlings.
And what are you trying to do with the seedlings?
Just get them to grow to the next stage in their development from seedling to sprout.
And you'll kind of see that, you know, they kind of get to not full saplings, but like the tiny little, oh, look, we got a couple leaves. They kind of grow a little more. And she'll kind of sit and she'll kind of watch. Have you found something out?
Nothing very helpful yet. I've learned your nature. I've learned your brother, but I don't remember any sister of Sylvanas being taught to me. Perhaps there's something hidden in the lore of this world that I could unearth.
Some people say that nature gets created in the wilds.
Bit on the nose, but yeah.
She'll kind of like she'll find some amusement, and you'll kind of see her expression change for the first time into, she's always had kind of like a stoic, serious expression and intensity behind her eyes. And at at this joke you made, she'll kind of little head tilt, kind of like a glimmer of something else in her eyes as she kind of she finds some amusement in it.
Oh, also, well, you probably wouldn't care, but I did learn it's probably not wise to reunite Paeder with Kath and Taryn.
No.
They could be used against all of us.
It's the rule of 3.
But 8 are stronger than 3. So what if they're a group of 5 others? Would it work like that? No, there'd have to be 8 of the same kind, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
I wouldn't have those answers. I can't even give you my name. And she'll kind of stand up and she'll like pat her rags, as if she's wiping the soot off, but there's no soot coming off her hands. It seems to be like a permanent stain.
I'll stand as well. We'll find your name together.
Careful.
And hopefully.
There must be a reason it was locked. And I don't wish for harm to come to you at my expense. I will protect you, and I will take care of you. But should this be too much, and it is outside of my possibility to do either, you shouldn't sacrifice for someone forgotten. Just be careful.
Was she offering her hand?
Yeah, she was. I just didn't want to keep my hand up.
He would take it and give it a squeeze. And I thank you for protecting my father as well.
He could not hear my voice, but I protected him all the same.
You're not just someone. You're one of the... You're one of the creators. You don't just wreak fire and destruction. You pave way for new life.
Maybe. Maybe. But we'll have to keep on journeying to find out.
That we will.
Have a good day, Vaer. And she'll kind of give your hand a squeeze, and as you kind of pull your hand away, you'll see that there is a soot mark of her much smaller hand, by the way, in yours. And she'll kind of turn and start walking just this way. And you notice that every step she takes, there leaves like a small, like, fiery footprint. As she steps on when she steps flat-footed, like full foot on ground, she's leaving little fiery marks. But you see as halfway through she gets on her tippy toes, kind of like a deer moves, and she'll kind of do like little step, step, step. And you'll notice that when she does that, there are small seedlings that walk behind her. And with that, you will wake up at the end of your meditation. Like, as you watch her kind of like tiptoe away, you watch as she leaves and the fire continues to kind of dim and smolder around you, and you wake up at the end of your meditation feeling refreshed, long rested. But there's also warmth on your hand where she had touched it. And when you look down, the soot is there. And that's where I can let you go.
Yay!
Yay! Hello!
You know what time it is.
Your turn, Belmourn.
Beans.
Come
It's
along.
Runi time.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello.
I left the most emotionally intense for last.
Oh god.
All right. As you go to your room, are you sleeping? You technically don't need to sleep, we had decided.
Oh yeah, technically I don't need to sleep. I still can, and honestly might. But at the same time, a certain hour may be coming up.
Yep.
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 So he doesn't know that though. He doesn't know the stuff. So.
He does not, and I realize that I, as the DM, forgot. And I planned all of this dream stuff when technically everybody will get interrupted. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push that back a day because I can.
Okay.
I'm going to push it back
Fair
a day because all of these dream things were a lot more important.
And it's Fae bullshit. It can just happen however it feels like happening.
Yep. So this'll happen regardless of whether you sleep or wake up, but I just need to know for the description purposes.
Yeah, I think maybe it's because I personally, as a human person, am very tired, but he'll sleep.
Alrighty. So we'll go ahead as you lay down to sleep. You start to have a dream of you walking through the schoolhouse. I'm not panning to the schoolhouse because I don't have that prep for the dream, and you're not going to spend the majority of the time there.
Fair enough.
But the schoolhouse is in its natural state. As you walk through it, you're not big Belmourn, you're little Belmourn. And you're kind of walking in. There are a bunch of other students, and they're all like, "Hi, Belmourn, how you doing?" And as you turn kind of the corner, you see your mom walking down the hall, and she's kind of turning right into the cafeteria, and you get the urge to chase after her, just like, "Mom! Mom!" And it's the her that you saw in the portrait. But as you chase her and you turn into the cafeteria, you are Big Belmourn again, and you are just hanging out in space. You literally step through that door, fall through, and you're like much older Belmourn, and You kind of are just like floating about, and you look over and you see him.
I'm literally going to look at him and just go, I can't have a pleasant dream, can I?
No, not necessarily. You and I need to have a conversation. Or
Well,
did you forget?
I haven't forgotten anything that I can remember.
Then we really must get your memory fixed. Don't you think?
What have I forgotten?
Oh, something about a deal which you do what I tell you to do? Is
My
that
understanding is that as long as it's within your best interest, and if I recall, the last thing you told me to do, though you believed it to be in your best interest, really wouldn't have worked out in your best interest.
I think you have a misconception on who my enemies are. They certainly aren't the hags. That's child food. The kitty snatchers do not scare me. And they shouldn't scare you. I can easily make it so they don't bother you. But I told you to do something. You're just going to nod, young man?
I was going to let you finish.
By all means, give me your wild excuses on why you didn't do what I told you to.
I believe I told you exactly why I did not go through with your instruction.
We both
I
know
understand
that.
you're not happy with it.
And we both know that that was rather a poor excuse.
Nothing I said was inaccurate.
It is. Because, and I quote, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. When did we have this conversation? Enemies.
726.
Yes, I found it. They're not my enemies. And had you taken it, I could have easily retrieved it tonight and it would not have been an issue. Your party is not a concern of mine.
But they do help to guarantee my safety, which, and I mean no offense, I don't think is always in your best interest to intervene and make sure that I live. I cannot follow through with all of your instructions if I end up in your realm permanently.
We both know I
At least
won't
not your
allow
instructions
you.
that would benefit you.
We both know I wouldn't allow you to stay here permanently. That'd be rather annoying for me. Do you understand what you left just rotting inside of a doll?
A heart filled with some sort of necromantic power. Or at least fueled based off of it. So, other than that, no.
You left an infernal heart. Machinations of hell itself.
You seem so cheery for something powered by that.
Because it must have come from Iggyville. She's the only one I would know that has those machinations. And you left it in a rotting doll. Now, what I need to ask, Belmourn, do you understand what an order is?
Of course I do.
And you understand that per the terms of our deal, that there are consequences to not following through?
I assumed as much.
I'm so sorry. Your face kills me because you're like, you have a good poker face.
I
Sorry.
have dealt with so many authority figures in my day.
I'm so sorry. You cracked your DM just now. Wah! I die. Belmourn, what I give you is a gift. I think you need to be reminded of that. And I don't know if the mic caught that, but there will be
The
a
snap.
snap. And as the snap comes on, there appears your body moves as if like on its own, like your arms get tugged back, pulled behind you, and I'm not gonna stand here, but it's not like handcuffs where they're side by side, but more like shackles where your hands are like this, not like this,
Interesting.
like one on top of the other, like completely, but your fingers are like strapped on as well, like they're you cannot move. Essentially, your hands are bound completely, and rather tightly. It's almost painful.
Kinky. Oh, did I lose you? There
Oh.
you are.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
There we go. Hi. Of course, things decide to crash. But it's slightly like it hurts. It does hurt, and it burns, but not in like not a fire burn, but like when you touch dry ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
like
too
a
cold.
like a cold burn. You can't see what's holding you back there, but that's what you feel as Mephistopheles looks down at you, and he kind of just like puts a clawed finger under you and tilts your head up. We'll have a continuation of this conversation tomorrow when you feel ready to apologize. Understood?
I suppose. Though I still don't see how what I did was the wrong move.
Belmourn, I told you to do something.
Something that would have cost me a great deal, as well as my party, which I don't believe would be in your best interest, even though I know you don't care about their outcome.
You
But they
and
do.
and you'll see as he cuts you off and he raises his voice, because that famous temper of his is finally coming out. You don't get to decide what is my best interest, boy. I tell you. Is that understood?
I suppose.
I am one of very few things that keep you from being useless to that little party you keep touting. And tomorrow night, when I see you, you will apologize. And then we can have a discussion of what I expect when I tell you what to do. Is that understood?
Understood.
He kind of growls in absolute annoyance.
I'm giving him the answer that he wants, but he knows I don't give a shit about his opinion.
Yep. I'm here because, like, I'll tell you later, but just I'll kind of give you a little shove and just kind of walk backward as you start to fall. And you continue to fall. And you wake up. It is the next morning. You wake up and you are freezing. Absolutely cold. A blanket is on you, but you are cold. And as you look down at your wrists, you see patterns, thick, black, jagged lines coming from down your wrists. They reach to about mid-forearm and extend to kind of like mid-wrist. Your sleeves hide them fully based off the character design. Your sleeves hide them fully. But, you know, when you're sleeping, you're not wearing those little gauntlet sleeves or whatever. But when you pull them back, they are like, it burns there. It's like a painful cold burn there. And your whole body feels like you need like 2 more jackets. And you're intunely aware. As you walk and live and breathe every single day, you feel the pulse of magic within your chest. You currently feel a hollow cavity. No magic, no warmth, hollowness. But you do wake up with a long rest. Shit sandwich situation. And press the long rest button, and that is the end of Wild to Beyond the Witchlight, and I will stop the recording now. Woo!